Aloha. This is about a question. Aloha means love in Hawaiian. So the question is posted by a woman. She mentioned that she has a 20-year relationship and she is spiritually growing and she is not sure to continue in that relationship or not. At first, recognize that question is arising from the mind. And when we are in a state of awakening or awakened state, we become like a screen, like a movie screen. So many movies are played on that screen. So many stories are told in those movies. Fire is there, water is there, war is there. So many things are happening. But the screen is not getting affected. So when we are awake and we get into that state, so then nothing really affects us. So we can witness everything, we can see everything, and we don't need to use the mind at all. So we are in that state of absolute Zen or the stillness inside. We are not getting affected by anything. So when we are getting affected by something, it has nothing to do with the other person. It has everything to do with us. If somebody is pushing our buttons, or somebody's actions or speech is affecting us, we are still identifying ourselves as body or the mind. Most of the time, we identify with our mind when we are in relationships. Relationship is all about communication. So have that awareness, we are unshaken. So during this process, when energy awakens in the body, we start thinking so many things, we start feeling so many things. All these things goes. So that's why it is always have a guide, someone to guide you who already experienced that awakening. So make sure that you are not getting caught up with your thoughts. The mind is a collection of thoughts. So make sure that you are not getting caught up with that, or the body. So the body and the mind are in the consciousness. When we pay attention, then only we become aware of that. Then only we become conscious of that. So instead of identifying with the body or the mind or the relationship or anything happening in life, have that awareness like the screen, like the movie screen. Let other thing happen outside. So our inside is still. And if we want to be in the movie, we can play a part. So realize that that is just a role we are playing. We become that character and we play that role for that time. And inside we are still. So when we play, we can act well, we can play well, we can have fun, depending on what we want to experience at that moment. So you don't need to let go of that 20-year-old relationship. Focus on the self and recognize that you are consciousness, you are not the body, you are not the mind, you are not that ego who is in the relationship, and you are not that relationship either. Aloha and have a beautiful moment.